It's only hopeless if you give up.
Give it the ocean if you must!
New achievement.
Hi friends, how are you doing? Joy, Jolis, Cat Lover, Anna, and anyone else that's out there. Happy time. Someone just caught a shiny. Wait, we were at 18 before I hit go live. Who just caught something? I didn't see it pop up or anything. How's everyone doing? Beastie Shadow caught a Simipour. Nice. Right, I should pause the music. Lucia Ridgeback. Ooh, that's a name. So I am again. Hey Laura, how you doing? And Cup, how you doing? Oh Cup, you might be the person I need to ask. I was trying to set up a retro game for stream. I have Breath of Fire 4 through GOG, but it opens full screen and I don't know how to make it open in windowed mode. F10, 11, 12 do nothing, and Alt Enter does nothing. And I just don't know. But how's everyone doing? 9F. Oh my days. That is chilly. A rock gamer doggo. I like it. We are taking part in the cookie run, which is the Cookie Jar's Shiny Alpha Hunt in Wild Area Zone 20. I found one last stream. I'm hoping to find one again today. We've not got many days left. I think it ends tomorrow. So I would like to find 48. But I don't think it's going to happen. Lucha Garbodor. Oh no, it's fine, Caliber. Sounds like you need a vent. One blowing out hot air. Ah, thank you, Jonas. I appreciate you. That's wild. You'd also like to find a unicorn. What? Ah, yes. Yeah, it is. I've got Breath of Fire 4 through GOG. I just don't know how to make it run windowed. Now, I do have other options. Like, having it run full screen isn't the end of the world. I can see if I can install... Oh, thank you, Cup. I was saying, I could see if I could install GOG on the Steam Deck and install it through that, and then plug the Steam Deck into the capture card and do it that way. How was the rest of stream, Cup? I was showing our son today the video that you put in Whimsical Mischief, and he was very much enjoying Posy flopping. He said, I'm going to call it Floppy. And I said, well, her name's Posy. I'm going to call it Floppy. So, okay, buddy. I know, I'm talking about another pet, not you. Lotus Eaters. And I've been listening to the Epic soundtrack again today because it didn't appear in my top music in my Wrapped, so I'm like, why? I listen to this a lot. Yes, Joy. That's valid, Calover. But my mind is just, you can relax, my friend. The Lotus Eaters. That's my favourite song from it. I like the guy who voices Polites' voice. Ah, man, it's nighttime, but now it's daytime. What a time. My ad manager isn't showing up properly in OBS. There we go. You can relax, my friend. How you doing, Mandy? Who's that? I'm the only cat here. That makes sense. We'll be fine. Also good. Man, for me, it's... Let me go back to it. The ones I've listened to the most are up to... I generally stop listening around... I don't know. I'd probably get to the Thunder Saga and then I'd kind of change what I'm listening to. Thank you for the shiny luck. We desperately need it. Also like the first couple of songs. Fantastic. Please, Mother, can I have some more pets? You're not a shiny monkey, are you? No. Run away! It's weird, I'm using my actual Switch 2 controller today. I don't often use the official. Yeah, it was by far the most expensive. It's because it's so... that the matte of it is so slippery. The matte finish. Yeah, the horse and the infant is great. Diomedes, Agamemnon, or something else. Menelaus, let our mates through the gates with the city. Teucer will do something and it'll be cool, and Ajax will do stuff as well. That's valid, Joy. Our son was using the Switch again today. Anna and our son were playing Suika game. Someone at work said that, because I took my Switch 2 to work the other day, they said this controller is too small. I'm like, it's not. It's like, it's normal controller sized. I was like, oh, how do you use this? And I'm like, quite easily. And I'm a lot bigger than you. Yes, same size as an Xbox controller. Lotus Eaters. So I've taken my Switch to work and the Switch 2 to work because I run a kind of board game and video games evening once every other month. The only game we end up playing is Mario Kart. On the Switch, at least, anyway. We then play Flip 7, or this time we played Ransom Notes. I was looking at a new game with my son earlier to see about getting him for Christmas, and I think that would be another good one to take. I want to play Moose Master 2. I saw that the people who do Flip 7 have another game. Dragon and Pumpkin. I know, Oscar, I know. Really? Oh, Joy. I don't know if I've told you, but Inazuma 11 is Blitzball. I tried recording a few bits, because I was like, I need to show Joy this. But this game is pretty much Blitzball. Because, right, you move the ball around the field, player at a time, and then you get challenges against people, and it comes down to your attack stat versus their defense stat. And like you break through and you take a shot.
How will they attack?
And it's the shot power minus the block, and then it's against the goalkeeper stat, so 40 against 50. Yeah, it's like the whole thing is just Blitzball. I love it. I've played 25 hours of this game in a week. But it's soccer Blitzball. But with gacha mechanics that aren't like extra to pay for, you just unlock the stars to do the wishes with. But it's like, no wonder I can play this reasonably well so far. I love Blitzball. So I've seen a few people doing it this way, where it's just fast travel to the centre. I think Briggy was doing it this way. Like, I feel like I'm more likely to run into something that wants to attack me if I go this way. Aegis slash into Dene. I'm just trying to get out of here. Hey, Brendy. Lucario. Garb Oda. Yeah, you remember Blitzball. You haven't seen her in quite a long time. Well, here she is. I'm going to try to, but no promises. The den hasn't respawned. Yeah, it's interesting as well. Like, it's got... Inazuma 11 has 2 story modes. One which is a fairly slow-paced JRPG about school life and trying to create a football club at the school. The other is a like chronicle history of the anime mode, where you play through the story moments. that one has more of the actual football matches, the blitzball type matches. The other one is a lot more like one-on-one rock, paper, scissors kind of mechanic. But then there's also like a town creating mode. Double Aegis-Slash, okay. Oh, good to hear, Brendan. Good to hear. We're both ill now. Our son has gotten both Anna and I ill. Girl. Hockey Girl anime, nice. I watched the first episode of Inazuma 11 today. It's not great. I'm trying to think what I'm watching anime-wise. You're not Shiny, are you, Leafian? Nope. Like My Hero Academia, but that like finishes in either 1 or 2 more episodes. Probably 2. Like if I was them, I'd stretch it out over 2. Dr. Stone's coming back next year. I've been rewatching Demon Slayer. Beyond that, I'm not really watching anything. Just that one away from Dive Bunny. Speaking of Dive, might get to see her soon. Couple of months. EUIC tickets go on sale in a week and a half. I think it's only £13 for the weekend this time. I feel like it was $50 last. Frieren is April, heck yeah. I still need to jump back into Frieren. I got about 10 episodes in and I was like, this is really good. And then I got distracted. The same with what's it called? Apothecary Diaries. And like I got halfway through season 2 of Mashal. And I was like, I should get back to that. I got about 10 episodes into Record of Ragnarok and then fell off that one. That one was more intentional though. I just didn't vibe with it in the same way. The 16th, Brendy. I posted it on Discord, I think. Lotus Eaters. EUIC registration opens December 16th. Now, from how it worked last year, Brendy, you need a Pokemon account per ticket that you're buying. So I've got one under my more usual email address and one under my Blue Emolga email address, just so that I can order both Anna and my tickets. You haven't played a video game in so long. You've got all that tax law to learn. So it was an hour and 7 minutes to get the shiny last time. Just make a secondary email address and make up an account. Yeah, as far as I remember last year, I couldn't just buy it all in one transaction. I had to do it as 2. Hi, Charles. How you doing? I hope you're feeling a bit better. Anna and I are both ill now. But then our son has been wiping his snot.
If you must.
Yep. Netflix ends December 7th. Have you started Offline Love? Have you started Offline Love, Joy? Because it's amazing and I love it so much. Yes, EUIC tickets and how you had to have a separate account. Because Brendy's going to be buying 2 tickets, or trying to. But I was saying you had to have 2 separate accounts to log into it last year. So if you wanted 2 tickets. What do you think of it so far? Do you have any favourites? I love them all dearly. But I do have my favourites. But I love them all. Ooh, Pizza Hut. What's your go-to pizza, Charles? Like, obviously, it's gluten-free. But beyond that... I actually got advertised a post about all of the gluten-free places to eat in our city. And I thought, I should take a screenshot of this. And then I forgot. I think I forgot. My mother-in-law's celiac. So it's like there's a reason behind this. Yeah, I forgot. What I did take screenshots, though, is someone made Dungeon Crawler Carl Lego. I took screenshots of that. I hit my drinks bottle. I didn't knock it over. You don't have any favourites right now? Usually wait until the 3rd episode. Fair. Favorite pizza is margarita. How many are you? 2 episodes in then, Joy? Chicken sizzler. That's valid. At the moment, I'm generally in a pepperoni place. Just because it's super salty. 1.5. Oof. Like the whole premise of that show is fantastic, and I really enjoy it. And it's not just the partnerships, the relationships, but it's the friendships as well. Like 2 of the guys bumping into each other and being like the first people they meet, and it's like, oh, let's go get snacks. It's like, heck yeah, my guys, you do that. God, I'm trying to remember the people's names. There was Udai. There was he's the only one whose name I can remember apparently off the top of my head. Cheese, pizza, veggies, valid. Muck to Wiblet. Ooh. Cheese. I do like cheese. Like, if I'm having a cheese pizza, it has to have a lot of cheese. A lot of sauce still, because you need good sauce. But like a lot of cheese. Why aren't these Pokemon sparkling? Thinking about it, we did 1 hour and 7 minutes for the first one. I then did another 1 hour and 10 minutes of stream. And we've been going for like 17 minutes so far. And nothing has sparkled. It's just rude of it, really. Lotus Eaters. Man, that's going to be in my head. Just that line as well. Favorite vegetable? Ooh. Cucumber and potatoes both okay. I like cucumber, but I'm a bit done with potatoes. I don't mind a good carrot. You know, to be basic, I like a good carrot. You can relax, my friend. I'm not going to turn down courgette or aubergine. Peppers. Capsicum plant. Also, it played the poop in the ocean if you must when Joy put the spoopy emote because it is keyed to the word poop, and poop appears in spoopy. So anytime that emote used, it says poop in the ocean if you must. I need to fix that, but effort. Like, it doesn't need fixing.
Poop in the ocean if you must!
Oh, I did my Discord like recap today, and it's like the 3 people I've spoken to the most on Discord this year in like DMs are Joy, Mary, and who was third? It might have been Cup. Whole life involves your sister, your niece, nephew, and cats-in-law. Pokemon and Zelda when you can. Pokemon and Zelda is good. What I get from that, Joy, is that you be yapping. Of course, you have the Whimsical Yap cast with Lissa. So I know it has stats around being in voice calls, and I was like, oh, I imagine Joy's in a lot of voice calls with Lissa. Programming and cybersecurity, heck yeah. I had a friend at high school who went on to make his own cybersecurity company and got on the news and everything. Quite successful. Artichokes on pizza, do you? You never have them, right?
No, because they're never on pizza.
True. I like an egg on a pizza. It's weird. I know it's not a vegetable, but like, egg on a pizza is pretty good. Like egg in a burger, pretty good. My gut doesn't always agree with it. Fine, whatever. But it's good. You can offer me an egg in this trying time. Peppers, jalapenos, and red onions. I like it. I know Anna's not an onion fan. It's a texture thing. One of the best pizzas I had, we went to Cyprus. Like, Cyprus sucked. But we went to Cyprus and had a carbonara pizza. And that was really nice, with like a bechamel base instead of a tomato base. Yeah, I don't mind onion. I'm not going to get rid of onion. Yeah, it was really good. It was the only good thing about our time in Cyprus. Like, there was a bit when we were in Cyprus, there was some guy definitely following us on the other side of the road by the seafront, by the ocean front. And it was like, some of these shops sell some pretty gnarly things. I don't want you following us into a shop and trying to mug us. So that was fun. Used to not be a big fan of any veggies, then you moved out to I just didn't like your mum. Fair. That's fair. From what I've heard, I don't either. Don't want to see a new SpongeBob movie. Keep seeing ads for it. I only keep seeing ads for the Cursed Wizard thing. Hey Liv, how you doing, friend? God. Feel so congested. I remember going to see one of the SpongeBob films in the cinema. It was the one where they rode the Hasselhoff. I'm sorry to hear that, Liv, but I hope things are looking up for you. Oh yeah, Anna's mum cannot cook, but she can bake. So we've had many a gluten-free cake. Like, they're not brilliant, but they're pretty good. To be fair, we don't know how to cook. Oh, thank you for your check-in, Liv. I always forget mine. Oh, true, yeah. She can bake, but not vegan. She can do gluten-free, but she can't do gluten-free and vegan. Do you know who can, though? Charlie Lou Crafts. You learned to tie your shoe because of it. Amazing. Oh, Nomi found a go-go. Nomi is my go-go. That's double team, Blue. That's not going to knock out the Bulbasaur. I'm only knocking out the Bulbasaur just so I don't have to deal with the aggro. Wait, had we not had Go-Go? Nice, we're at 20? I want to see us like get to halfway. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's overly ambitious. A book? You got the book? Fair. Oh, nice. I don't remember how I learned to tie my shoes, but I know that I don't like wearing shoes with laces. But my Crocs, which are my go-to shoes, are tearing the soles of every single pair of socks I own, so I've swapped back to wearing my flat-soled Vans, and they are making my knees hurt. So I can either have ripped socks or joint pain. Now I know I should probably go for the ripped socks over the joint pain, but socks are expensive, man. I'll get over it. Sitting cross-legged on this desk chair probably doesn't help. But also it's that extra support of being kind of compressed and having my legs kind of wedged in. Good job, Brendy. Yeah, like I was living in my Crocs. But I got like dry skin on like everywhere, and like the dry skin on my heels was mixed with the bumpiness of the inside of the Crocs was just a recipe for torn socks. I was like, oh, poo. I'm currently wearing my only remaining pair of Pokemon socks that aren't filled with holes. It is a Plusle and a Minun pair. The Emolga socks both got ripped. Rip in pieces, socks. Hi, Rattata and Genjar. God, my mind is still just trying to go, hey, Blue, say that line again. Lotus Eaters. Skarmory and Electros. I do think this runaway is probably the quickest method of doing this. I'm glad we're not overloading the spawns for it. I feel if we were overloading spawns, this would be achievable, but still very unlikely. And yeah, in some ways it would be nice if it were achievable. I really don't think this is achievable. But it's also nice just having that challenge and knowing that we're doing it. Everyone's on the same playing field here. Apart, UP doesn't have the shiny charm. But they have also found shinies. Look at that list of teams, and none of them are Whimsical Mischief because we don't have a page. And there's potentially a new stream team coming in the coming days as well. Because I never thought of myself as officially part of Wear Your Stripes. But Sweet referred to me as Blue, who's in Wear Your Stripes, and I was like, nice. Ah, Roserade. You're a meanie who likes to attack me. Go Emolga. Go Bonbon. De-Icy Bracow. I like it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, a sharp fluffy ogre. I see. Frostlass and Delibird. I know it's Delibird, but it's delivered, isn't it? Just like Charizard. That one feels a bit more cursed. Oh no. Sorry, Joy. No help here. Wow, Brendy, you are Moon Sock type. That's a good typing. Sock. Moon Sock. How long till winter break for you? Double Glade. I don't know how obvious Shiny Glade is. 2 weeks, not too long to go then. Run that little bit further just because of provoking one of them. Double Dragon? No, Tyranitar's not a dragon. It should be. Anna has made it over halfway in the 1,000 battles.
Hello there.
The caffeinated Gengar. How are you doing? So no dragon. Well, one dragon. Goodra was there. You're what, 522? Nice. Oh, I still haven't checked in, even though Liv did as well. Oh, I was about to call it Squabbit. It's Greedent.
New achievement.
Joy, your colour is bisque. And you, Anna, you've unlocked the What Big Muscles You Have achievement for having a base strength of over 100. Nice. Bisque. I don't know what colour bisque is. Probably some kind of pale beige. I feel like most of the colours I don't know are pale beige. It's beige. Lotus Eaters. General Kenobi. There you go. There's your hello there, General Kenobi. Did you think of biscuits because I said bisque, and that was like, well, I've got biscuits here, I might as well eat them. Anna is eating golden Oreos. Which I think I first gave us golden Oreos. I brought them back from the States when I went to Miami. And now you get to keep eating them because they're vegan. You want a biscuit? I want a biscuit. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oreo, Oreo. I had to check because he looked too light. And then I remembered the... it's more of a forest green on the shiny one. Toddler was watching something on YouTube for some guy, Nick DiGiovanni or something like that. And he had this Oreo that was half Oreo, half Ritz cracker. And it had Oreo, then the Oreo cream, then peanut butter, and then the Ritz cracker. Yeah, it does sound gross. Peanut butter can get in the bin. Huh. Pretty sure it was you two last time. Don't get them anymore. I've never been a peanut butter person. Kind of stems back to one memory I still have of being a kid is going to a family friend's elderly family member and being given a peanut butter sandwich and then being violently ill. I'm not allergic to peanuts. I just can't eat anything peanut because I will vomit. I then at university was like, oh, it's been like 10 years. I could probably try it again. And I had a peanut butter and banana sandwich. And then I was violently ill. So it's just a no-go. Your sister loves peanut butter. I think she's the only person I know who's really like pro peanut butter. And she moved to Australia, so that's not we didn't say, hey, you like peanut butter, get out of our lives. She was just like, it's better for trans people there, so I'm gonna go. Your brother loves it, so you secretly swap your PB&J slices. Amazing. Yeah, it probably is, Gengar. It probably is. But I also don't care enough to find out. Maybe it was the bread. Definitely wasn't the bread. Unless. That reminds me, Candle Nights is coming up soon. I don't know when. I feel like it's the 15th or something. I need to pre-order that. I always watch Candle Nights. Why am I not finding any shinies? Look, Meta found a Gengar. Biscoff spread. Great spread. Would recommend. Just realised my ads manager is still busted. Like, it reloaded, but it didn't fully reload. Like, it's still just... It's as if I'm not streaming. It's sat at that pre-stream showing me no movement in the timer. There we go. 13.5 minutes till ads. I went through a good phase of eating a lot of like chocolate spreads of various kinds. Probably was around Easter time, wasn't it? 'Cause Asda started selling a cream egg spread. No, it wasn't a cream egg one. It was a mini egg. Cadbury's mini egg spread. What about marshmallow fluff? It's even stickier. So we have Simi Sear and Gorgeist. Cashew butter and cookie butter. Ooh, nice. Gorgeous and Dragonite. Who's staring at me? Oh, it's you. It's probably not you, but... No. Mulga needs to be able to see you, because Mulga's not very good at aiming. Hey, no worries, Joy. Have a good luck and have a good work. I've had such a headache all day, but since I had my first bit of Pepsi, I've been feeling fine, headache-wise. I think my body was just like, Blue, you've not had any Pepsi today. Are you okay? We're going to make sure you know about it. But like, I'm running out. And I didn't want to go out and get more. It's cool seeing how many people have contributed shinies to this event. Have a look at the stats. There have been 8 trainers who have caught Pokemon for this event. We've got Meta has 7, Jack has 6, Briggy has 4, PD and Nomi also both have 4, Lou has 1, but Lou was submitting Yuppies, so it's not Lou's, it's Yuppies. Beastie got 1 and I got 1. So Lou still doesn't have 1. Aerith Copperkettle, the half-elf transmutation wizard. I like it. Goodra and Heracross. We were getting so many Heracross in the last stream. I feel like I've barely seen it today. But it's falling asleep under me. Clefable and Drampa. How many rounds in are you now to the Infinite Royale? You're 10 in. I guess you're 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, it sucks having to get all the way to 15 to get like the final bit of the story. Chandelure and Machamp, or should I call it Lampy and Machamp? Lampy and Machampy. Lucha and Krokorok, Crocodile. I can never remember which way round it is. It's Crocodile, isn't it? Bum, 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 ba, ba, bum. Metagross and Victory Bell. It's me just thinking, man, what was the shiny I even got? It was a Gorgeist, wasn't it? Skarmory and Leafeon. You could just hear the cat waking up as Anna touched his head. Just like, Okay, we've only got 46 Pokemon to go. Drampa and Talonflame. So, yeah, easy peasy. Next Tuesday, I will be streaming for 3 hours. Folks, that's so many minutes. But that will be an hour of the Wholesome Snack by Wholesome Games, where I am an official co-streamer, followed by my slot in the Cuties Raid Train, where I'll be playing Heartspell Horizon Academy, a match 3 kind of romance fantasy story of magic and wizards and a moth lady who, that's pretty much the only character I really remember from the 2 times I played the demo. like, and I played it for like a few hours each time. But she was the character I remember. Hey Dive, how you doing, friend? You're so sleepy. Oh, get some sleep. I hope you're doing well though, Dive. Will you be looking to go to EUIC this coming year, Dive? Well, that's valid, I guess. I was watching people play Minecraft. I've never gotten on with playing Minecraft, but I was watching a 2-player archipelago where Chris M, is it Chris M360, and Small Ant were each playing Super Mario 64, Pokemon Emerald, and Minecraft in their 6-game 2-player archipelago. You got the hotel booked, heck yeah. Are you still in that group chat, Dive? Did you see Sam's message this morning that was just question mark? I don't know if she's ever come back on that. There was like 5 different responses of question marks, and then I replied with an exclamation mark. Yeah, that was it. There was no context. It was not in relation to anything that we could see. It was just a question mark. And this is another 40-something minutes with no shiny. That puts me at 2 hours on this loop. We should set up like a beacons page or something for Whimsical Mischief so that I can add it to this list. Just somewhere that it highlights each member. Simi, Port, and Alakazam. Because yeah, it's nice having the Cuties, Cookie Jar, Team Yell, the Dragon Clan, and Neurodivergent Plus there. We've also got the Twitch Coding and Co-working Club. The Twitch Pride Guild. Like, at least in my carousel above my head, I've got the Whimsical Mischief logo. Electros and Gengar again. Squing Wilhelmina, that's a good name. And my ads manager stopped working again. So I've had to open the stream manager page of Twitch creator dashboard on my other monitor, just so I can tell you that ads will be in 4 minutes. Vanillux and Starmie. I wouldn't mind a shiny Starmie. I spent ages looking for a shiny Staryu. Like, we got it eventually. I don't want to have to do that again. And I don't have... I might have a shiny Starmie somewhere, actually. I really need to finish updating my shiny decks. But I can't really do it during this event because I don't want to accidentally try and submit something to my own shiny decks and get it mixed up with the shiny decks for the event. Wow, Mewtwo's a bit of a dick, hey? Throw all your dive balls at it and it says no? I haven't done the Mewtwo mission. I've got the Mewtwo Knight Y and the Mewtwo Knight X, but I've not done the mission for it yet. I'll get to it. Probably. I'll probably get to it. I don't have the DLC pre-ordered. I'm not getting that at launch. I have loved playing this game, but without something specific to do, I'm kind of running out of patience with it in favour of playing Promise Mascot Agency, which we've now completed, for 20 odd hours, and now Inazuma 11, which I'm 25 hours into, and I've barely scratched the surface of. Plus then we've got Horizon Heartspell Academy to start playing. I've got Animal Crossing on the go. Ahead of that, new data come the turn of the year. And I've got Breath of Fire 4 that I want to pick up as a streaming game. Gyarados and Akron. Someone staring at me. Probably the Bulbasaur. You want to play Horizon Forbidden West? Well, good thing we own a PS5, PS5 controller, and Horizon Forbidden West on it. It's not that much effort. I did also consider playing Dragon Age Inquisition, because that is now installed on this PC and actually runs, which is a big difference from the last PC. Like, it did run on the last PC, I just couldn't also stream. Well, so I started a new game on Steam today. Is it called Shell Diver? Oh, there we go. So the ad manager has now updated now that there's only a minute until ads. We will pause the game at the time so you won't miss anything there. I'll get music back on and we'll get words on stream for anyone who's subscribed. But feel free to disappear, go grab a drink or something. I mean, you can disappear whenever you want. Anyway, I'm not in control of you. I'm barely in control of myself. I will be going to fetch another can of Pepsi, and it will be my last one. And then I will be sad. But I'll have Pepsi, so could be worse. Right, let's run to the end here. Pause the game. And get that music on. I'll see you on the other side of the ads. Bye. That was Eldegoss. I was like, what is that sound? It's Eldegoss. GG's. Thank you for thank you for bearing with through the ad break. Does help support the channel, helps us disable pre-rolls. You're a sussy Lego zoomer called Wolven Moore, the Kender Hunter Ranger. I don't know the Kender as a D&D race. Bum, 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 bum. Kender? I hardly know her, thank you. I mean, you got Kender, Hunter, Ranger, Zoomer. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Heliolisk and Absol. Barbaracle and Stunfisk. Stunfisk. It's becoming one of my most hated Pokemon, which is just like, it's electric. I should like it. I like the electric Pokemon, but Stunfisk. Dragonite and Hippopotas, or Hippowdon even. Male Hippowdon. I think the male Hippowdon is the yellow one and the female is the grey. Grey Hippowdon and Gallade. Bum, 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 bum. Simisear and Diggersby, and Bulbasaur staring at me again. Oh, how come? Your parents got that Stuntman Stew thing? It wasn't in stock, you were showing us. So long as they got the right one. Yeah, who knows? But they got him Connects, that's cool. Was it anything specific Connects-wise? Cool. We need to get him the number blobs then. We're taking our son to meet Santa tomorrow. He's been asking, like, is it Christmas? Is it Christmas? So I think he'll be very excited tomorrow afternoon. Although he did walk into the door frame today and say, I don't want to go anywhere. It's a clumsy kid. He's got ADHD and hypermobility. Bumps into everything. Barbaracle and Gorgeist. I do like the dusk lighting in this game. I like dusk lighting in most things. Like my town in Inazuma 11 is set to dusk. So it just looks nicer. Gorgeist and Purfrou. It's that golden hour, isn't it? Electros and Carbink. I forget what shiny Carbink looks like. I feel like it's a lot bluer. Maybe it is more subtle though. Scrafty and Dedenne. Oh, it's a different colour to the regular one. Thank you. My wife is very helpful. Ba-da-bum-bum. Kangaskhan and Vanillux. God, my throat is rough. Simipour and Altaria. Looks like the Shiny's not on the books for old Blue. Unless Gorgeist and Metagross. Nope. My little soda pop. Who do we get? We get Clefable and Raichu. I haven't had a shiny Raichu yet in this. I spent ages getting a shiny Raichu, shiny Alpha Raichu in Legends Arceus. Big Toast. It's called Big Toast. Maybe Big Toasty. I don't remember which ones I called Toast and which ones I called Toasty. He's in my boxes or he's in my games somewhere else. Probably in Sword and Shield. It's where most of my shinies live. Because it's the best Pokemon game. I do need to flex on Mum again at some point before the year is out. See if I can break my record. Rosslas and Vanillux. Forgot how to speak there for a second. Rosslas and Vanillux. What do we get? Ariados and Electros. Big Toes. Bless you, Anna. You know what they say about someone with big toes? Because I don't. Roserade and Scrafty. Gallade and couldn't see it. What is it? Klefki. Big toes, big feet. Maybe. You might just have got a really big toe. That would be big toe, not big toes. Champ and Absol. Boom, 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 boom. Step in and then just swap tonight. Or not? Garbodor and Garbodor. Well. What's this way? Oh look, it's Garbodor. What do we reckon? Garbodor? Just giant trash lad. All I wanna do is see you turn into an Alakazam and a Hawlucha, apparently. Not a giant trash lad. Bum, bum. Jolteon and Garchomp. Cheese Amaris. Ooh. I need to add some more, like... I've got some ideas for more, like, second parts of the name. So, like, we've got Cheese as the first name and Amaris as the family name, but we could have Cheese the Conqueror, or Cheese the... and then a statement. A normal bug dream. What's a normal bug dream cup?
Nightmare.
A nightmare. You know, it's just a normal bug dream. Could be that Cup is fixing bugs in things. It is a Cup. Cup has helped me hopefully get Breath of Fire 4 up and running. Anna, you're a Sour Scar Orbit. That's something. I like Scar. I am an Orbit. Can be quite sour about things. You say I must eat so many lemons because I am so bitter. Yeah, we like Kate Nash. Kate Nash fights for the right things. Actively and vocally. And went to wrestling with us. Not with us. She was stood next to us for a long time. When she was preparing for Glow. Yeah, all those lyrics are forever in my head. There's some songs from that era that just get stuck in my head every now and then. That's one of them. Another is like... Sheila goes out with her mate Stella. Gets poured all over her Bella. But there ain't no. Then the next bus. These things just get stuck in my head. We've figured out that our son has a brain radio as well. Always playing something. I'm starting to find the music changing in this every couple of seconds quite jarring. Like it only gets in like 5 seconds of the music. Here we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Re-enter. Oh, double Garbodor again. That should be really unlikely. I feel like seeing 2 lots of double Garbodor should be rarer than a shiny. It's probably not. But to have both be the same and specifically be the Garbodor. Sylveon and Medic Ham. Yeah, I forget who called it brain radio, but it just fit, right? It fits, so it sits. Dragonite and Gengar? It's Gen 1. Ba-da-ba-bum. Victory Bell and Crocodile. That's twice today I've butchered the crocodile. I won't butcher any crocodiles. I've eaten crocodile. Would not recommend. It was not great. Kangaskhan and Glaceon. Ostrich, on the other hand, would recommend. Like, only if it's cooked. Don't go up to just an ostrich and bite it. I don't think it just won't be a good time. Unless you're really sneaky. But just one bite. Just a nibble. I'm really looking forward to Tuesday and the wholesome snack. I only applied for it because I saw Huntonic posted it in the Cuties Discord server under like creator opportunities, and I was like, screw it, why not? I'm gonna watch it. I might as well apply to co-stream it. I honestly didn't expect to get the email saying, Blue, yes, we'd love to have you. Here's all the like press kit and all of the logos and everything. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And then when I posted about how I'm going to be playing Heartspell Horizon Academy, I've had the developers be like, oh man, I'm so excited to watch you play it. I was like, pressure. But like I've interacted with those guys for ages now, either on Threads or Blue Sky. Like back since it was called Schoolo Match. Scum and Frostlass. we're 1 hour 10 into stream, so probably about 1 hour and 5 of actively hunting, given the 2.5 minutes of ads we've had. Crocodile. I just cannot get its name. I know it's crocodile. Simi, Sage, and Absol. Bam, 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 bam. Kangaskhan and Electros. Vivian and Klefki. Oh my days. Oh my days. Where's the shiny hiding? Katia Langford. That's just a person. And I rolled a person. And then Goran Clark. Still a person. Dive took it. That makes sense. What do we get? Hortense Beers, the fairy artillerist artificer. Bogdan Seacaster. There you go. Simic Hybrid Glory Paladin. Absol and Vaporeon. I feel like I'm in a good place thinking about EUIC and the fact that I feel like I've gotten better at going, no, I'm not going to buy this thing. And I already, like, I don't see myself going to EUIC and being like, oh my god, I need to spend hundreds. There are things I will buy. If there's a backpack there, I will get the backpack, because I've been using last year's one the entire time. It's great, and I think it's a really good quality backpack, and having a second would be just good peace of mind. And I'll always get the playmats. But that's it. I might get a plush, and then just depends on what our son wants. But beyond that, I'm not like gonna go, oh, I need to buy 700 plushies. I need to spend £200. I don't have £200. I have £2. You remembered you compared your executive dysfunction to playing Untitled Goose Game with our son. Yeah, because you're tethered to him. And you have a list of tasks to do, but you can't actively leave him to go and do it. Hi, Saltire. We're doing okay, thanks. We're a bit under the weather, but we're doing okay. Valid, Cup. Valid. How are you doing, Saltire? And are you registered for a Pokemon account in advance of EUIC tickets next? In 11 days, Saltire. Yeah, the money will be a pain because we're not staying over. So Anna and I will probably go on the Friday, or maybe I'll just go. It depends on, because we'll have school to worry about. I know I've got the day booked off. He's standing honking at things just out of reach of the thing you need to do, and no matter what you do, you cannot get the thing done. Yes. Untitled Goose Game. But how are you doing, Saltire? You had a good few days? Heck yeah, Saltire. Right, we need to take out this Roserade. Gyarados Machamp. Must be shiny. Wait, Emolga, did you just miss Karma Lapin? I like it. Sea Elf Enchantment Wizard. Sorry, we're in Paris. Enchanté. Oh, fun! Hopefully nothing too serious. Oh yeah, I saw. I didn't get a chance to really tune in. I was kind of lurking in Cup Stream for a good chunk. Oh, wait, no, we just got 1 or 2 Roserades. Big Barry Crawford, the Gith Yankee Fathomless Warlock. I poked my head in to say hi, but I had other places that I was busy. Also, I was at work and playing in a Zoomer 11 at the same time. I mean, I was at work. Congrats on 4th, Saltire. Victory Bell and Raichu. Yeah, Nomi is going crazy. Although, it doesn't count. Not for our distinct count. Because we've already had a few Roserades. Saltire, you found Tutel. Yeah.
New
Your
achievement.
achievement today, Saltire, is the I'm on a Train achievement for being on a train. Your reward is a train conductor's souvenir hat. I think we've had a few. What was it? Roserades. We've had... Oh, it's only showing 2. So Meta had 1 and Nomi's got 1. So it just popped up twice. There was a clip where Briggy got 2 shinies at the same time in the centre of Area 20. Gorgeous, and that guy again. Oh, Fluffy Steam dumbass. That's an interesting Pokemon, Salter. What Pokemon is most like a fluffy dumbass Steam type?
You dumbass.
Okay. A fluffy dumbass, I feel, could just be Wooloo. Maybe the Steam Terra typing just means it's in the Slumbering Weald, where it's all foggy. Victory Bell and T-Tar. Nothing's shining for me, and it's just rude of it. Zell Cage. That sounds like a video game fighting character. I mean, Zell and Cage both. Oh, a shiny Houndstone, Saltire. Nice. It's been a while since we've had a shiny in the partner command. I don't know if we've ever had a tiny shiny in it, because I don't remember if I added tiny and shiny. Selfie and Chino, also a Final Fantasy VIII character. Selfie, anyway. Starmie and Electros. Will I find a shiny today? What do we reckon? No. I think you're probably right. Goodra and Pinsir. You got Selfie Lantern. What is with all the selfies? First, let me take a selfie. Fist Clowny, the Tortle Storm Sorcerer, and I got Thane Delisandro Copper Kettle, the Warforged Mercy Monk. I'll take it. Thane Delisandro Copper Kettle? Salter, you are Ariel. What's that word again? Legs. Oh, for Alligator and Horlucha. Chat, I know it's not a Feraligatr. There's nothing wrong with Gaston. There's plenty wrong with Gaston. Vic Greentail. Pinsir and Altaria. Another fluffy dumbass. Saltire, you are the Autumn. The Thrycreen Glamour Bard. Thrycreen are like bug people. Why Selfie Cross? Vaporeon and Machamp. So many selfies, and it's random. Getting this many selfies in this when there's as many names in it as there are is rarer than me getting a shiny. The Autumn is very much a bard name. Phalanx, that might be the first Phalanx I remember seeing. And Starmie. Oscar, shut up. A Lemon Steam Solid Terra type. Solid. Can we have Solid Steam? We've got Gardevoir and Electros. Bum, bum, bum. Lemon Ice. That makes sense. I'm excited for tomorrow for taking our son to see Santa. I would have always referred to it as Father Christmas, but he goes with Santa, and so we go with Santa. You're so close to getting angry enough at this game to make you... Yeah. It's... How many are you in now? You're 11 or 12? 11! 11! 11! Vaporeon and Flareon. Yeah, you've done everything you're going to do in that game, apart from finish those battles to get that shiny charm. Aggron and Phalanx. Well, to be fair, you have actually finished this game. You've just not done the post-game. It is a chore. Gudra and Vivian. Yeah, back to tomorrow. We're taking our son to Santa. We're going to go to a bookshop first as well, which... Or maybe after, I don't know. Yeah, after. Makes more sense. Snail Lee and Daisuke Disco. See, those are good names. Snail Lee is the rejected offspring of Rock Lee. Like, he got Metal Lee and he got Snail Lee, and he was like, I guess we'll keep you, Snail, but Metal, your brother, is our favourite. Genjar and Simisage. Yes, the library. Our library has just reopened. And it looks impressive. We'll go to the library, we'll go see Santa, then we'll go to the bookshop. The bookshop has like a wooden train shell that he can stand at and turn the steering wheel. You know, all good trains with their shop-based steering wheels. A dance doggo. A dance and Biscoff type with doggo terror typing. I like it. Have you given up on it for the day?
I'm angry.
Yeah, it'll be good to go back to the library. I used to get out so many books and then not read any of them. I look forward to doing that again. I have to check the Simi Seer. Oh, shush, spider. Baku Jammer, the Warforged Wildfire Druid. I don't know a Wildfire Druid, but I like it. I just like hitting that button sometimes. Tordek Rothwell, the Goblin Divination Wizard. I should check some of the other Pokemon that just spawn in. There's our two grass ones. Neither of those are shiny. What about the two over here? We've got a Garbodor and a shiny Garbodor. Of course we do. I'll come back for you later. Yeah, I can't read anymore. I just fall asleep. Oh, you got a Dream Baby Angel type. That's nice. Quinn Auburn. Good name. Quinn for Joy's character, Quinn. Hippowdon and Carbink. And we've got Sin Monster Truck Demon and Mithril Donovan. I just remembered that once we got Jason Donovan as a character name. And he was a bard. Double Machamp. There are 8 arms in that. That's too many arms. Mithril Donovan is a good name. It's like giving a D&D twist to the name of like Rock Lee. Not Rock, with Mithril here. Lucian Diggins, the half-elf genie warlock. To be fair, Lucian Diggins does sound like a half-elf name. Lucian feels very elf. Diggins, less so. Adine Scarlet, the dwarf Wildheart Barbarian. As we find a Roserade and an Absol. OBS doesn't save my previous message anymore. And I just wanted to press up to get the character. Thea Thornton, and then I get Carl Wentz. That's just a dude. Thea Thornton's just a dude. Sultai, Yukon, Arctibax. Reminds me, I've still not done the competitive mode yet for this month on here. That made Anna angry too. But she did win her first match and then do well enough in the second and third match that you got your Delphoxite pretty easily. It was all done in about 20 minutes. Rookity? I hardly know Cody.
New achievement.
And your achievement is the well-rested achievement. For using a well-rest bed, your reward is receiving a good rest bonus when using the bed. That is so ironic. Don't you think? A little too ironic. I really do think. It's like praying in your Pokemon game. Goodra and a Sableye. I should probably go catch that Garbodor, shouldn't I? Like it was there. Dragalge and Stunfisk is still there, right? Yeah. Just wanted to hear the sparkle sound. Your monster truck is Captain's Curse. That's a good monster truck. I like Captain's Curse. There's no Pirate's Curse. Pirate's Curse is better. They're retiring. Defeat! Oh, an Alpha Bulbasaur chasing us. Nice. They're retiring the Marvel monster trucks from live shows. We've got Pangoro and Scrafty. Sultai, your ability is Filter. Reduces damage from super effective attacks. Filter? I don't even know her. Forest Green. No, it's Forest Gump. We've got a Roserade this time. And then a Delibird and a Simisear. Saltire, your character is Gurg Applebees, the Feral Tiefling Hunter Ranger. And you are a Dream and Fire type with Trash Terror type. Anna, you are Leroy Crawford, the Shadar-kai Swarmkeeper Ranger. I would love for someone to get Leroy Jenkins. Dive Bunny, you are a Dragon and Electric type with Liquid Terror typing. Gyarados and Tintana.
If you must!
Well, I guess I must. We should probably go to the little Asian supermarket.
Did somebody say meatloaf?
After football as well.
There's a Pope on the road again.
So I wanted to pick up like some stationery to mail to my American friend Joyfish. And I could go without, so that it's quicker and easier by bringing you guys home. Or you could just lie to him and say that I'm not going. Thank you for the Pope and the thanks and the meatloaf and the poop. But where's the lizard?
Lizard.
You dumbass.
You would lizard, come home, dumbass. Thank you. Simipour and Skarmory. I could just take another bag with me. Sultai, you found an Aracuda. He isn't fooled, but he is distracted by TV sometimes. Goodra and Roserade. Destined to find no shinies. Oh, Daddy's got to go out and do a little bit of shopping, but I'll be back soon. Hippopotas, no, Hippowdon and Roserade. Demon X Shield. The next hit anime. Simipour and Malamar. I think we've had both of those. Anna, you are Taco Person, the Hobgoblin Divine Soul Sorcerer. These are some good characters we're getting here. Divine Soul Sorcerer? Doesn't necessarily vibe with Hobgoblin, but maybe it does. Cascadia Robotnik, the Kenku Whisper Bard. The long-lost Cascadia Robotnik. Skindle the Montgomery, the Astral Elf Creation Bard. I still think of Skinkindle with the name Skindle. I don't even remember where it came from. Oh, Saltire, your Pokemon typing is Scar and Bitter with Pope Terror.
There's a Pope on the road again.
We have Raichu and Vivian. Oscar's eating his biscuits, or at least knocking the ball around. Saltire, you are Sapphire Hopkins, the Fire Genasi Monster Slayer Ranger. There's a Monster Slayer Ranger subclass? Roserade and Gyarados. I need to see if anyone's played Octopath Traveler 0 yet. See what their thoughts are. Minty the Typhoon, the Half-Orc Swords Bard. That's fantastic. Minty the Typhoon. That's a fantastic name. It's not quite up there with, like, what was it? Fist Murder Death, or Kickflip McTwist, or Cheese Journey. Kickflip McFlip, that was it, sorry. Or The Beers. Dirge Conlan, the Shadar-kai Drunken Master Monk. Let me roll one. Ruby Lantern. It's just a red light. You're not picking up your Switch right now, currently resisting the urge to buy Power Wash Sim 2 or Date Everything. That's fair. Date Everything was good, but it doesn't, like, get into my top games of the year, I don't think. Like, I enjoyed my time with it, but it was, I don't know, it was a bit like, oh, was this one going to say, what's this one going to say, and just lots of dialogue without much in the way of gameplay. Saltire says meow. What do you have to say to that, Oscar? Now you go quiet.
No, he went.
Oh, he went. Oh, Anna, you are Hex Smoochie Wallace, the Deep Gnome Cavalier Fighter. There's the meow. Dramper and Aegislash, Pinto Takamori. Saltire, you are a Y and Silly type with Vibe Terror typing, and you found Ice Cube. Do you like Ice Cube? You just want to watch Physical Asia? Yeah, we've got an episode and a half to go of Physical Asia. It's so good. It's the second best show I've watched this year after Offline Love. Yudai. There was Atsushi. There was Mimi. There was Toko. There was Nanami. See, I remember more than just Yudai. Yeah, Physical Asia has just been so good. They really know what they're doing with, like, production of a reality series to that Korean team. I mean, you take Physical 100, Physical 102, Physical Asia, Siren, Escape the Island, or Survive the Island. What was the other one we watched? The Brain one, yes. Devil's Plan. We've only watched series 1 and a bit of Devil's Plan. Like one episode of series 2, I think we saw Chew in it, and we were like, cool. Yay! Good luck, Saltire. Oscar says meow too. Meow if you wish Saltire good luck. We got an... Oh. I'd count it. Would you count it, Oscar? Should be a bit of a dick. Jolteon and Gallade. There you go. Man, I've run around this person so much. I do wonder if, like, what would this character be thinking? They'd be thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? He just keeps running around me. Yeah, he has a brain cell sometimes. Skindle Beers. The Simic Hybrid Lawbard. Yeah, Lawbard. Delta Donovan. We've had a few Locathar characters today. Electros and Starmie, we're going to hit our last bit of ads without having seen a single shiny. Well, single alpha shiny. We've found the Garbodor. Means I don't really need the Garbodor. I've got shiny Trubbish-Eye. And I've got the alpha Garbodor. Tiny Carcol. Big Barry St. Vincent. Nice. Angie X Sleepy. That is following on from Demon X Silly or whatever it was. Monster Truck Moonbad. Surrendogore 6, the Yuan-Ti Beastmaster Ranger. Nice. Tabitha Cage. Boring. That's just a person. Jade Hammer. Could just be a person. Or it could be an item. Jade's probably not the best item to make a hammer out of. Feels like it would probably shatter. I don't know the strength of Jade. Calypso? Oh, we love Calypso. Big Barry Kelp. Our son made us do wind-up bingo with him the other day when I was taking him to school. Bentley, I'm sorry, Anna. Wetsalabanan? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gallade and Manalux, you're not a shiny Gallade, are you? It's so hard to tell. I should probably just see how clear it is with shiny Gallade, right? Yeah, it's not clear at all. It's just blue instead of green, which when it's in the dark, is quite hard to see clearly. Delibird and Stunfisk. A grass monster truck type with steel terra typing. I'd hope there was steel if you were a monster truck. And Florin Lapam. An Amethyst Robotnik. That reminds me, our friend Amethyst Pandora has rebranded from Amethyst Pandora to The T-Bun. Victory Bell and Simisage. Where'd all the shinies go? It's rigged. Goodra and Talonflame. I'm getting good at recognizing Pokemon on like split seconds. I mean, there are only 67 options. Eggslapan. Nice. Vanillux and Altaria. Eggslapan is the Easter Bunny. Man, I want to watch... Was it Rise of the Guardians? Was that the one? Such a good film. The Easter Bunny that is Hugh Jackman. God of War and Starmie. Our son's definitely not ready for Rise of the Guardians. I need to start watching Christmas films. I need to watch the Princess Switch 1, 2 and 3. Claus or Klaus. However it's meant to be pronounced. Probably Klaus. But that's about it. Beyond that, I'm fine. But those 4 films... I don't know why I vibe with the Princess Switch films so good, but they're so good. They're the right amount of cheesy. Miracle on 34th, classic. I've probably not watched it since I was a child. I think it was one that my sister used to put on VHS all the time. It was just like, okay, we get it. You like it. Yeah, any kind of peril is too much peril for him. Powdon and Metagross. Have we had any evolutions yet? Oh, we've had a Leafeon. We've had a Leafeon. But that's it. Absol and Skarmory. Right, one more check and then we'll pause for ads. They'll take 2.5 minutes, so use it as an opportunity to step away from the screen, stretch your legs, go get some drink, because hydration is key. As Nightbot has just said, stay hydrated, chat. He isn't brave in conventional sense, no. But he's fearless, but he's also scared of things. That makes sense, right? Right, I will see you on the other side of the ads. I think we'll just keep going for a little while and then see where we get to. I'll see you shortly. Hi again. Welcome back from the adverts, Jazz. I appreciate you. Have a good luck, my friend. Let's jump back into the shiny hunts. I think there's a good 4 of us actively hunting right now at least. I think Jack's probably live on TikTok. God, that cat, man. Alakazam and Starmie. There's been one of your most vocal streams, Oscar, wherever you've gone. I do like Wooloo. It's just such a silly guy. Dragalge and Florges. Eggs Grayscale. We could go Grayscale. Sticky Moore. That's... Sticky Moore is giving, like, NFL player who got given the nickname Sticky as a kid and has stayed with it. Like how there's a player called Sauce Gardner. Because he got given the nickname Sauce as a kid. Or how there's a player in college called Dude Person. Absol and Dedenne. Blame me, that's fair. I did make the list. Pangoro and Simipour. Someone somewhere was loud. Did you hear? It's either upstairs or downstairs. Rook Nightingale. That's just a person. Scrafty and Ariados. I'm glad there's no Aria Uno. Aria Trez. That'd be too many. Stunfisk really do be stunning and fisking? Don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm tired. I'm ill. And Stunfisk exists. Barbaracle and Flareon. I should just go and catch that Garbodor, shouldn't I? At least if I caught the Garbodor, something else would eventually spawn in its spot. Malamar and Scolipede. You're not a shiny Scolipede though. But I feel like that's the first Scolipede we've spawned all day. Liam Rothwell, that's just a person. That's an author, yes. Or a voice actor. Ariados and Scrafty. Pope and Goose type with X Territory. Pope X Goose. Oh, and Anna, you are Kickflip St. Vincent. Vanillux and Heliolisk.
There's a Pope on the road again.
Big Star World of Assassination, the Elf Monster Slayer Ranger. Nice. Do not cross the Pope with a goose, that is fair. Goose Pope. Someone's already crossed the Pope with a seal to get Pope Leo. That is a name, isn't it? And again, World of Assassination is in there as a surname because Cup was playing Hitman. And I was like, yup, Chaco Wiblet. Nice. Stickier they. I should put the surname Side Up in there just so we can see if we ever get Sticky Side Up. Blame you. Wow. Nightbot. Anna, you are the ability. Atari Uncle Fable. You guys getting tired of these non-shinies? This is now... We've had 7.5 minutes of ads, so we're at 1 hour 45 from this stream. And 1 hour 10 from the previous one. So we're at almost 3 hours without a shiny alpha. Not a ability, the ability. And a Dottler. Dottler? I hardly know her. 470 points now, Saltar. You're getting there. Machamp and Pangoro, it's the Punch Bros. Jolteon and Pinsir. Cosmo Manhattan. Yeah, hey, I believe in you, Saltire. Cosmo Manhattan does feel like a drag name. That's fair. Tario and Leafeon. Just remembered the Mantar again. Swampy Poop type with bad Terra typing. That has got to be one of the all-time worst combos.
Live in the ocean if you must!
You gotta go somewhere. If you have to, go in the ocean.
Live in the ocean if you must!
A bad Swampy Poop. Blame Dive? Wow, Nightbot. What did she do to you? I'm sorry, Dive. I do love that Zubat emote. Blame Char? No, we don't blame Char. We love Char. I forgot how many names I put in this list, but I feel like it was most of the Cookie Jar and Anna and Dive and Jess. I feel like it was only people I'd met IRL and Jess. There you go, Anna. You got Blame Nix. Much better. Warren Lantern. Floor not in Lantern. Floor in Room. Flying Ball type with Furry Terror type. I don't want to know about your furry flying balls. Tennis ball. Yes, definitely. Briggy stealing my shiny luck. Oh. Valid. Kickflip Brown, the Leonin Wildfire Druid. If Sky Brown, yes. Lots of stealing my shiny luck, but I guess I'm having bad shiny luck. So, what colour? Dark turquoise, yeah, because I said, is dark turquoise just teal? Scolipede, why aren't you shiny? Mother Timothy Lapin, the human cavalier fighter. That's valid, Briggy. Good luck. Zev Abinant. I got to chill in Briggy's stream for a while yesterday. Briggy is such a cool, like, VTuber. I'm a little bit jelly. Brendy found Sizzlipede. Okay, so Brendy's on 745. Saltire's on 470. Anna, you got the character name Pickles Cage. That is fantastic. I don't know. I don't want to know about your pickle cage. Like, I know people might call them like banana protectors, whatever. A pickle cage is a new one. Burt, West Newbury, Massachusetts. Like, so we do have a shiny here waiting for. Don't know where it went. There he is. We do have this guy here. But he's not an alpha, so he can just stay there. Burt and Waka, West Newbury, Massachusetts. Look, the Garbodor came to see us. Look at him run. Oh, Anna, could you do a shout out for Briggy? I forgot about shout outs being a thing. But Briggy's been streaming again lately. Briggy makes amazing emotes. We've got a few of them on this channel, like the Rolling Wooloo, which was one of my top 5 emotes this year. And every year, let's be fair. Well, Garbodor, could you just swap with the other one? What worked? Did you get a shiny? Amazing! Congrats! That was a loud phalanx. Okay, so Anna has 535, so Sultai is quite close to Anna's score. I'm now 3 hours without an alpha shiny. Anna, your colour is grey.
New achievement.
Sultai, your achievement is the unarmed combat achievement for entering the dungeon without a weapon. Your reward is a bronze weapon box. Of course, Briggy. Thank you for the shiny luck, Sultai. This is the reset though. It sounded like the cat just fell. He's on the sofa. He just... Oh, a Joy-Con fell on him. Silly Cobra. Just played your first 2 Among Us games on Switch for over a year. Oh, nice, Brendy. I honestly don't know the last time I played. It was probably a cookie jar thing. Skindle Wentz. I know the cookies, or some of them at least, played a week ago. But I was unable to join because it was daytime. And our son was awake. Loiter Charlock. I'm getting frustrated at the lack of shiny here. My motivation is waning. My desire to play Inazuma 11 is growing. Thank you for the shiny luck. Oh, I will catch the Garbodor, don't worry. I go do it now. It's like, oh, you can't have too many shinies. Get rid of this one first. Sun Gamer with a Vibe Terra type. Right, let's just go like my one luxury ball, right? Oh, I mean, that worked first time. We'll go for it. Selfie Robotnik, the Hadozi Lawbutton. Good luck, Briggy. I am sending you all of my bad luck in the hopes that it brings you some good luck. Let's take out the Chikorita or it will just bug me. You won't have to do much on the ticket release. You're already signed in through Google account on the site. Nice, Brendy. You've had some, right? Like, I've got the page open still. I know you've submitted some. I feel like you've submitted 4. Like, I'm not 1, Briggy. I'm not 1. And it was a duplicate. Oh, but if Briggy gets more, Briggy can get into the medals. And that's pretty good. Jack's not streaming on Twitch at all, so let's get Jack out of those medal places. TikTok doesn't count. There we go. I said it. I just want a shiny before I end stream. Before I end stream. Not like before I expire. Sultai with a Toxel. You lost your first attempt at beating Whitney. Wendy. Anna has already expired, that's fair. You're not shiny, are you, Carbink? Stop attacking my Emolga. I have made the joke about expiring with my National Disability card. It's got an expiry date on it. I don't, like, my disability is not going to expire, so it must be me that's going to expire. In March 2026. Just have to make EUIC good, I guess. I'll try not to, but no promises. Yeah, at least I'll make it to EUIC. I feel like that's the first Lucario we've seen in a while. Oh, I need to get back on my Lucario path, don't I? With BDSP with my badge quest. I still need to beat Cynthia like a dozen times to get the stickers that I need to be able to win the contest. Sounds promising, Brendy. Who's in your team? Hortense Jones, the Lizard Folk Order Cleric.
Lizard.
Lizard indeed. Normal baby guys. Anna, your Pokemon type is guys and normal, with a baby Terra typing.
I mean, that's just Kangaskhan.
Normal baby guys is Kangaskhan, that's true. Or like Tandemaus. Sussy lizard type with metal Terra typing. And King Rust Journey, the Centaur Wildheart Barbarian. See, that's a D&D ass character name. We've had a few squings. Oh, Lucha. I hardly know her. So you got Bayleaf, Pidgeotto, Fluffy, Venonat, Dratini, and a Wooper. But it's placeholder until you get Lapras in New Game. Heck yeah, Brendy. Seems like you've planned this out. Noivern and Gardevoir. I feel like this has been the longest stretch since the number has gone up as well in a while. Wooper? I hardly know her. I'm sorry. Gorgeous and Clefable. Dracozolt. Ooh, 15 points, Anna. Nice. I do like Dracozolt. Is probably my favourite of the four. It's just such a goofy little guy. I like Arctozolt as well. The Zolts are the better ones. You got it, homie. No, my voice is doomed. God knows how I'll stream tomorrow at this rate as well. Felix Autumn. Renoa Jones. Sister of Rashida Jones? You're not a shiny, are you, Gallade? No, but you're so hard to tell. Sister of Indiana, true. I knew someone called Anna Jones, and she got called Indiana Jones quite a bit. I've known a couple of people called Anna Jones, actually. Once friend with bug terror typing. So you're like someone who's turned into a bug. And you were my friend, but now you're a bug. You must leave. A goose in space type with dumbass terror typing. A goose in space is a dumbass. I'll give you that.
You dumbass.
Luigi Thornton in the year of Luigi. Yeah, Luigi Thornton. I'm very Italian. Yeah, Zam hasn't been around for a while. Zam left the cookie jar at one point. But I make sure I always still repost Zam's going lives on Blue Sky. Pickles Flintlock. Glade and Scrafty. Estrella Seacaster. You got some solid names and some shitty names. Sultai, you are a monster truck sword type with bumworm terror typing. It's bad, but it's not bad swampy poop. So, you know, really, anything above that is a plus. Prime electric type with dream terror type. I should update that command, get rid of some of the rubbish extra types and add in, instead of a terror type, maybe a ball type. But effort. Saltar, you caught a walking wake with a rare mark. Heck yeah. Didn't know that was possible. I think that's probably the first time I've seen the rare mark come up in that. I did make it quite rare. Yeah, it gave you a shiny and a rare mark. It's just a regular Garbodor spawned back there now. Eggs in Geno. Eggs thrice. It's like sausage rolls thrice. Imani Kelp, the Minotaur Storm Herald Barbarian. I don't know what Imani's character is. Imani's a healer, I think. Or like an aura setting, so like a supporter. Ross, so you could get Ross Kemp. Just to be nearly Ross Kemp. Is that 2 streams in a row we've spoken about Ross Kemp? Because I mentioned the Kemp folds. Do you remember Kemp folds? Does anyone remember Kemp folds?
Oh yeah.
Kemp folds. Where people would take pictures of Ross Kemp's face and fold it to be like this. It does look a bit like Wayne Rooney. But yeah, there was a whole thing. People would take pictures of Ross Kemp and squish his face. Rose Wilhelmina. Air Genasi. Air Genasi is cool. Genasi in general is cool. She's very classy. Hey, we'll never get a shiny, at least not a cool one. Pre-gen AI nonsense was good nonsense. That is true. Kemp folds, Weeble and Bob. Trogdor. I just don't know with Gallade every time, and I'm under the assumption that if it is shiny, it will stay there, and so I keep saying out loud what I'm encountering, just in case the next time I go back there's a Gallade. No, Pangoro and Heracross. Badly draw things, exactly. Alright, we'll do 5 more resets here, and then we'll wrap up, because my voice cannot take it. Glaceon and Malamar, 4 more checks. Ooh, do tell, Sultai, do tell. Glaceon and Malamar with 4 more checks. What do we get? Chandelure and Malamar with 3 more checks. Definitely not shiny Malamar though, that one's quite easy to tell. It's kind of yellow. Donald's supporters were praising him for removing tariffs to bring prices down, but yeah, tariffs he created. Yep. People are dumb. Sylveon and Alakazam and 2 more checks. Go-Go, and Noivern, and one more check to go. Let's do one long run away and run back, just to make sure that everything despawns. Baku Trout, the Leonin Phantom Rogue. I like it. A Lemon Friend with better Terra typing. It makes sense. We've got Chikorita. Our other grass spawn is not showing. Got Scrafty and Aggron, and we got Powdon and Roserade. And there's a Roserade back there, so that is all 6 of the spawns that would have been there. So yeah, no shiny alphas today. We did get the shiny Garbodor. Can't forget that. Let's just see if any of those cookie guys are still on. I can see if I click on the cookie jar in my about. No idea how long Meta's going to be going, but Meta's top of the list, so we're going to raid into Meta. We never get to raid into Meta. That's not how letters work, Blue. There we go.
But, the ocean if you must!
Again, I forgot. Meta, Lou, and PD are all streaming together.
The ocean if you must!
Let's go say hi to them. Then we've also got Beastie and Sticky are also streaming as well. Go say hi to any of the cookie friends. I'll be back tomorrow for more of this. We'll maybe get a shiny, who knows. But until then, keep being wonderful. Let's go round Meta, and I'll see you soon. Bye, chat.